It's been a while since I uploaded. I have not been able to figure out how to take the video from my phone to the computer. I have recorded stuff on my phone, just never actually put on YouTube. But I'm gonna figure it out this time. So what have I been working on? It's been so long. I was studying Klay Thompson. You know he has a perfect form. Every coach would say he has perfect form. Look at Steph Curry. Right, he has the elbow flare, a little bit of elbow flare, a little bit of a thumb flick. The ball still goes straight. The biggest thing is he uses the palm rotation when he shoots. That works for him. Damian Lillard, he kind of brings it. His thumb is not by his nose. His thumb is by his other eye, just a little bit, slightly. It doesn't seem to affect his shooting. Maybe it would be, I would think if he did ever move it here, or if he never, because there's no point of him doing that. He's so comfortable shooting from here. But if he were to always shoot from here, then I would think he would be a few percentages higher of a shooter. A few. So I wouldn't say it's worth it for him to switch. Devin Booker, he brings it from the other side of his face, which I would say is why he hasn't reached 40% for his career. I would say the reason Damian Lillard hasn't is because of shot selection. From such deep range, even though he shoots like at a 33% clip from like 30 feet and beyond. But look at Steph Curry. He also does the same thing, but he makes them 45%, 43%, whatever it is. But Steph Curry is a whole nother level of shooting. But I was just studying. Who else was I studying? I haven't been studying recently. I think those are the main guys. So Damian Lillard, I was really studying his form, his hand placement, his tilt, and everything. And I realized that it's not, I already knew this, but perfect form is not for everybody. It does not work for everybody. It just doesn't, work for everybody. So I was just shooting before the most comfortable shot ever. I made 4 threes in a row, which is not a lot. But I had perfect release timing. I felt like I don't even know how to explain it. I had a shot mechanic, shot path. You know, you have it a little bit away from you, bring it towards you, down, away from you, and back up. Kind of like an S or a reverse S curve, you know. And that, so yeah, it's pretty much that. I used to shoot like how I'm shooting right now a while ago. But my elbow would always be out, and I didn't know why. And now I know it's because my hand placement. So I've learned a lot since like a month and a half ago when I used to shoot like this. But, really like a wide base, kind of like Damian Lillard. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Gives me a nice balance. I could drop my hips easy. When I was shooting with my palm rotation, I liked a narrow base. But now that I'm shooting wide, now that I'm shooting without the palm rotation, I definitely do like a wide base. Before I was narrow with the palm rotation. I'm confusing my words. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, so excuse me. My ball handling. I started this ball handling routine daily. It's challenging. I like it. Can't wait in the next month. The ball handling is going to be way better than it is now. My finishing has improved drastically. And yeah, I'm working on slamming the ball with one hand, finishing underhand with the same hand, extending my shoulder and my leg backwards, kind of, almost like Superman, if that makes any sense. You're not really staying forward, but kind of trying to lean my chest forward. I could extend my arm more and everything. Different ways of getting English on the ball, so to speak, getting different kind of spins with different arms, different angles. I started going to physical therapy for my shoulders. So my shoulders already feel way stronger. I gained around 5 pounds already. My arms are way bigger than they were before. I just feel overall stronger. Not necessarily as more flexible, but just stronger. I definitely stretch a few times a week, and every day, but I try to get a deep stretch at least 2 or 3 times a week. I should probably be doing it more often, but that's what I've been doing so far. What else? So perfect form, I was saying, is not for everybody. What do I mean by that? It's people don't have the natural flexibility. I don't even know what you want to call it. Damian Lillard, does he have bigger form? Perfect form? No way. Can he hit 80 85 out of 100 for NBA 3. Yeah. All right. For high school 3, I would say Damian Lillard shooting high school 3 is hitting. I have no doubt Damian Lillard is hitting 90 out of 100 high school threes. I have no doubt. Like, I just, and the thing is, it's so comfortable for him. Perfect form is not comfortable for me. It's just not. Like, I don't know how to say it. Having my arm straight is not comfortable. Like, here, I don't even know how to explain it, but I like having my arm at, not at an angle. Like, I like having it at an angle, I mean. I do not like having it straight, right? If I bring my arm down, it's going to be completely straight. I like having my arm a little bit low. I don't know how to explain it. My forearm towards my belly button. That's pretty much what I like. So, with perfect form, so to speak, your arm is not going towards your belly button. Look at Damian Lillard, the way he holds the ball. Also, Steph Curry, believe it or not. And also, Klay Thompson sometimes. He uses a palm rotation, but he still gets the perfect form, or whatever you want to call it, set point or release point, lift point. Kind of like Duncan Robinson. Whatever. I'm getting off track. I'm getting way off track. Duncan Robinson has a lot of elbow flare. I don't know. He's such a good shooter. His elbow's really out on his shot. Kind of like Trae Young. If you look at his shot, he rotates his hand or whatever. Okay, what was I gonna say? I don't want to get too off track. Basically, I'm super excited for tomorrow to start shooting with a tilt in my feet, a tilt in my forearm. My fingers are not going to be pointed towards the basket because that's uncomfortable. Look at Damian Lillard. He does not shoot. That's not how he brings up the ball. I'm not saying he has perfect form. I'm just saying that bringing it up with my fingers to the basket is uncomfortable. I've shot probably 35,000 shots in the past 80 days or something. 35,000 makes probably well over 50,000 shots. Zero improvement. It just sucks. Like, my form has definitely improved. My range has not. Form has improved, but the results doesn't. The process has improved, my form, but the results, how many shots are going in percentage-wise, it's not improved. There's been spikes and there's been dips, but overall, no. So it sucks pretty much. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And clearly what I'm doing is not working, so I need to make a drastic change, and I'm going to start shooting like this, and I'm going to start shooting tomorrow like this, and pretty excited for tomorrow to see how it ends up. How big of an elbow flare I have, because Damian Lillard, he does, from what I've seen, there's not many clips of him shooting from behind, like from his back view or front view. There's only side views. It's hard to tell how much elbow flare he has, but from one clip I saw, he does have some sort of elbow flare on his shot. I'm not sure. I have to do more research into it. I've been rambling on and on. I weigh 140 pounds, just a little fact. I'm 6 feet. And that's that, so peace.